offended really badly.
They're very biased, darling. They're very biased.
Look, let's not get nasty.
And who funded that? The EU?
No, it's crowdfunded by British people.
What, by British EU Remainers? That want the EU.
Why can't we
Is
get
that
what
what
the
you're
people
saying?
voted for?
People that believe that we are stronger as part of the European Union.
Yeah, 48%, but there was 50%.
You are the minority. Respect the majority.
50% of those that voted.
Respect democracy.
You can't have another vote. What happens
Everyone
if you
had
win
the
next
vote.
time and we'll demand-
No, not
demand
everyone
another
did
vote?
have the
It's not gonna
vote
happen,
because
is it?
UK expats were not given a vote.
Oh my, 'cause they
We've
don't
got one
live
here.
here.
If everyone voted and they're not happy,
Citizens,
with what
they
voted,
pay
why did they
taxes
vote?
and they don't get representation.
They were given a vote. They just had to come here to do it.
To vote.
They're getting drawing a pension from the UK, yes they do.
Yeah, but they paid into that pension if they're getting a state pension.
They don't have representation on their future.
Where do you get the idea that UK expats didn't get a vote? I've got UK expats friends that did get a vote. They just had to call home to do it. Or do a postal vote.
Over 10 years they weren't given a vote.
Over 10
There's one
years they weren't
point,
given a
if
vote.
they've been out of the country for that long, they weren't given a vote.
They're not really British if they've been out of the country that long.
They're Spanish. My mother's Spanish. She doesn't vote in Spanish elections. She votes in British elections.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Is she an EU citizen living in the UK?
No,
She's not allowed to vote in national elections.
Yeah, she's a British citizen now, but she came here in 1960,
She
darling.
has British citizenship.
Yes, but she's got dual nationality. She's still a Spanish citizen if she wants that citizenship, but she never voted in Spanish elections because she lives here. She came here before the EU even existed. You know,
We're
all this
voting on
rubbish.
something that's EU-wide, not on a national election.
Because
or a national
why if you live in a country and don't get and you vote for more
So did all
tax.
of our black and Asian friends that came here in the 50s and 60s. 1 in 3 black and ethnic minorities voted leave in this country.
I voted leave.
Right, now you've got to ask yourself, these are immigrants that came to this country in the 50s and 60s. Why would they vote leave? Why?
I don't know why. That's why.
But this is what I'm asking you. Why do you think my Spanish mother, right, who's a British citizen now, voted leave? Because she sees that there's something drastically wrong. Do you know what? She went back to Spain. We went to Spain last year. She was speaking to her sister. Do you know what? They said that Spain was better under fascist Franco's regime than what it is now. This is 2 old ladies talking about fascist Franco's regime because high unemployment in Spain, the pension pot's been robbed, just like everywhere else. If you
We had a global financial crisis.
yes, we did.
Yeah, and you're not-
yes, we did.
Jean-Claude Juncker's
But
still
what
driving
you've-
around
what you've got to-
€32,000 a day jet. So
You know, it's
Who does he think he is?
honestly,
Driving
dear.
around in a jet
You
for
hate the elites in this
€32,000 when we
country,
have a
but you're okay with the elites in Europe.
No, I think the EU needs reform, but I think that we are
It won't reform.
stronger.
It won't reform. Listen,
It's just getting
David
worse, like you
Cameron
said.
tried.
Every country
He
should hand over their
tried.
sovereignty
No.
and give it to the
We're
EU.
talking about.
That's what they said.
If David Cameron would have got concessions,
probably has.
do you think
Paid
he would
any
have
taxes
voted?
yet?
She looks like a
Contributing to our
scrounger.
society.
Cameron would have got them concessions.
I think David Cameron and the Tory party have not properly communicated.
She gets a student loan of 12,000 a year. She gets a union.
Have not communicated what the EU actually does in this country, and the UK media has not communicated what the EU does in this country to benefit our lives.
But I asked you earlier, I asked you
Guys,
about the 100
guys,
costliest
guys,
regulations that cost us every year. You don't even know how much.
All I know is that according to the government's own economic impact assessments, we are 2 to 8% worse off outside of the European Union, which means less money. I don't care.
But what about the money that we save? What about the money and the 39 billion that will be pushed back into the economy if we have a no deal? This is what this. No,
This
listen.
isn't extra money. This is money that we've not paid, right? So it's not like it was money that we won't have to pay. It doesn't mean that we will have more money.
Darling, how much do we actually pay indirectly to the EU? Take the membership out. Take the membership out. Indirect costs that cost the.
37 pence in every £100.
No, it isn't, darling.
It is.
Google the 100 costliest regulations that we pay every year. Right, they thought it was 27 billion, but it's not. It's 33 billion. Google it. And what about the corruption? Do you know what? The green section of the EU, right? The EFD, I think it is that part of the EU, the Parliament. They did a policy about corruption. Do you know, last year alone it was 903 billion in corruption. The year before that was 987 billion, and the year before that was
Nigel Farage's salary was being docked because UKIP were fiddling their expenses. And he's the one that's advocating that we leave the EU.
To be fair, that's not really an argument against it, because a lot of other people also advocated for leaving the European Union, and there are corrupt people who campaign for Remain.
Exactly.
So it's not the strongest argument against
all
it.
the MEPs, including Nigel Farage.
All of them. There is seriously now a two-tier system in the West, and the EU is not exonerated from that. It's us and them. It's a bad
we are part of the
idea.
European Union. We make laws collaboratively.
Sorry, can I just interject and ask you a question? If you believe the European Union has its faults and it needs reforming, and we don't have to be a member, then isn't it better to leave? It's like an abusive relationship. You believe you can make your partner better so they don't hit you anymore, but why not just leave?
Because I believe that we have achieved a huge amount of positive things as part of the European Union.
Okay.
I also believe that our continent as a whole is stronger when it works together, and that we can work to achieve reform with our 27
Okay,
EU
can I ask you
partners.
something?
Sorry,
We
are you
can't
okay with our-
change the European Union from outside of
Are
it?
you okay with our Parliament giving away sovereignty, though, to the EU? Yes, we do.
Article
The European
4.
Communities Act did exactly that, and as did the Human Rights Act. It made the
says in the Brexit
European
white
Convention of Human
papers,
Rights
we
made
never
their
lost-
convention, made the convention law. That's what it did.
Article 4. Look up Article 4 of the Lisbon Treaty, please. Okay, there's a section in it, the bottom paragraph. It tells you that we will by 2022.
No, we already have. It's already in law. That's what the European Communities Act was for. 1972. It was to give away sovereignty to the European
Lisbon
Union.
Treaty, it's set in stone where we will. It will all go. It will all go. Right. It will all go to the EU. Like, we have to adopt the euro if we stay in the EU. We have to adopt it.
No, we don't. We absolutely don't. No. I think that the future of the UK and Europe is that we remain within the EU, but we have a two-tier system where countries aren't happy with federalisation and full integration.
So there is going to be so you do agree that it's a federalised state, yes?
No, I don't.
Well, you just said
What I-
federalisation, so you do know that this
The
is
countries closer within Europe, like France and Germany, are happier to be closer aligned, but other countries are not happy like that. That's why Norway.
When you say they're happier, the yellow vests that are out in France now don't seem happy.
That's a socialist
Today in
movement.
London,
No,
They're climbing flagpoles and pulling down the EU
excuse me,
flag.
the yellow vests have marched today in London. I've marched with
I'm
them.
with them, yeah.
From
Yeah.
France.
Yeah,
Not your
but they're
kind of
climbing
yellow
flagpoles
vest.
in
These are the
France and
left
pulling down the
wing, not
EU
the right
flag.
wing
Yeah,
yellow
you-
vest.
because the yellow vest movement was a left-wing
They are not
movement,
yellow
but it's
vests.
cross-party now. It's cross-party in
These are
in
marching
Paris and
completely
France.
different things to what you were marching for.
You know,
Not the whole
all I'm
France.
asking you is,
Well,
you
you
say that the
say
EU's
from Paris.
you say that the EU's
Yellow
been
vests.
fantastic
Yellow
since we've
vests.
joined
Two
for
yellow
Britain. Yeah, that's your ethos on it. Yeah, so okay, so if that's all the good things, right? What about Margaret Thatcher's government? We can push that aside. Tony Blair's government and all the crap that he did, we'll push that aside because that's to do with
That's
the EU.
UK policy,
No.
it's not to do with the EU.
No. You can't just take the good without taking the bad.
No. You're claiming that all UK parliamentary acts are
But you're
as a
saying
result
that
of
the
being
EU
EU
has
membership.
been so great for us, right? Because since we've joined the EU, it's been so great for us. So
The EU doesn't dictate all of our laws. If there's issues with UK laws, that's different. We
how many
take
regulations has the EU imposed on us since we joined?
imposed on us regulations that are
And how many have we
beneficial.
vetoed?
You tell us.
I know,
for British
21,000. How
citizens.
many have we vetoed?
How many?
If you enjoyed that, then please leave me a big thumbs up, and if you would like to follow me on social media or support me on PayPal, Patreon or Subscribestar, then that's great because it's essential for the continuity of the channel. The links for those are in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully I'll see you around next time.